In this portion of my trunk rack installation video, I am going to get into the removing of the trunk lid covers. In order to remove the trunk lid covers as shown in the illustration, I need to remove the 2 Phillips screws, and then I can slide out the black trunk lid covers. And I'm just removing the 2 screws that are located on the trunk lid covers and placing them inside of a magnetic bowl. Once I remove those screws, then I can pop out the plastic trunk lid covers. And I'm going to do this on both sides. Within the kit came 2 plastic replacement trunk lid covers. After removing the plastic covers, now I can put in the rubber trunk lid covers that came in the kit. Before I install them, I'm going to lube them with some dishwashing liquid. This process will make it easier to slide the rubber trunk lid covers back into place. I will repeat the exact same steps on both sides. When replacing the rubber trunk lid covers back into place, make sure that the rubber boot cover that has the plug is mounted on the left side. The access plug on the left side of the rubber boot cover is for the wiring on the LED Pathfinder brake light that I will install on the bottom of the chrome trunk rack. And now that I have the rubber trunk lid covers into place, now I can begin the process of putting on the hardware that came in the kit in order to mount the trunk rack. I removed the rubber plugs located on the inner trunk liner. A total of 4 rubber plugs was removed as shown in the illustration. After removing the 4 rubber plugs, I was then able to insert the collars and also insert the trunk rack plates as shown. This was not in the directions, but I used some blue painter's tape just to hold my hardware into place upon closing the inner trunk liner against the trunk lid. And now that I have the hardware into place, I reinstall the inner trunk liner against the trunk lid. The remaining metal collars will be used on the bottom of the inner trunk liner to hold the trunk rack into place. 2 collars on the left, 2 collars on the right. In this portion of the video, I will be installing the Pathfinder sequential LED brake lights. I installed the brake lights according to the directions that came inside of the Pathfinder kit. I was then able to attach the Pathfinder LED brake light to the bottom of the chrome trunk rack with the provided hardware that came in the kit. After installing the Pathfinder LED sequential brake light to the bottom of the chrome trunk rack, I was then able to feed the wires from the Pathfinder sequential brake light down the left side of the trunk through the left rubber boot. The trunk rack is ready to be pushed down to the rubber boots and secured with the hardware that came in the kit. Once I routed the light harness from the brake light down the hole of the left rubber trunk cover, I was then able to route the wiring through the inner trunk lid, as shown in the provided instructions. I then secured the chrome trunk rack to the bottom of the inner trunk liner using 4 5mm screws and the metal collars that came inside of the kit. Now that I have the trunk rack secured to the trunk lid, Now I can install the rubber rack covers for the trunk rack. To make the installation easy, I use some liquid detergent just to aid in sliding the rubber rack covers onto the trunk rack. And this will conclude the video of me installing my Honda line trunk rack and Pathfinder LED brake lights for the 21 Honda Goldwing DCT. If you guys have any questions or any comments, feel free to put it down in the comment section below. If you like this video, be sure to click the like button. If you haven't already, be sure to click that subscribe button and also click that bell notification. It'll notify you every time I post a new video. This is your boy Chris out in the Caliente garage and just showing you that I installed my trunk rack and Pathfinder LED sequential brake lights on my Honda Goldwing. And I will talk to you guys later. See ya.